Hi guys. In today's video, we're going to talk about some fractions that could be easily changed to decimals and how we can use that to add or subtract mixed numbers. To make it easy on ourselves, we want to think of fractions in terms of money. For example, if I have half in fraction and I thought of it as half a dollar, that will be equivalent to 50 cents. Let's talk about 1/3. I cannot split a dollar evenly over 3 people, but 1/3 of a dollar would be roughly around 33 cents. If I have 1/4, that's the same thing as saying a quarter, or a dollar divided by split over 4 people, which is 25 cents. If I have 1/5, I could think of that as splitting a dollar over 5 people, and that would be 20 cents. If I have a dollar and I'm trying to split it over 6 people, that's not going to be an even number. So if you're trying to convert that into a decimal, you can do it long division. But we're going to skip it for now because we're only doing the fractions that could be turned into simple decimals in this video. Let's go to 1/8. It's half of 1/4, which will give you about 12.5 cents, or 125 thousandths. If I have 1/10, that's the same thing as a dollar split over 10 people, and that's 10 cents. Well, let's see how we could apply this to some of the word problems involving mixed numbers. In this problem, it says, when painting my bedroom, I used 3.5 liters of blue paint and 2 1/4 liters of red paint. How much paint did I use in all? The things I should underline in this problem are the numbers. So I have 3.5 liters of blue paint, 2 1/4 liters of red paint, and the key word in this problem is in all, meaning I should add. As we mentioned in class, in all or all together means that I should add the categories I have in the problem. In this case, it's the paint. So I want to add 3.5 plus 2 1/4. Since I want my answer to be in the decimal form, I need to convert 3.5 into a decimal. We said that half, in terms of money, is half a dollar, which is 50 cents. So 3.5 would be $3.50. So that's 3/50. Plus, we said that 1/4 is a quarter. So 2 1/4 is $2.25 in terms of money. So that's 2 2/25. Now to add decimals, I suggest that you use the place value chart because it will help you organize the numbers and align them correctly. When you do the place value chart, start with the decimal point, and then you can fill in the rest of the columns. In this case, we have 3 in the ones place, 5 in the 10th place, 0 in the 100th place, and we have 2 in the ones, 2 in the 10th, and 5 in the 100th. Now I can add. 5 plus 0 is 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. Decimal point comes all the way down. 3 plus 2 is 5. The answer in a full sentence would be, I use 5 75 hundredths liters of paint in all. Let's look at another problem. Number 2 says Kate mixed 3 3/4 grams of flour with 1 2/5 grams of sugar to make a cake. How many grams of ingredients did she mix all together? I should start by underlining all the information I'm given, which is 3 3/4 grams of flour and 1 2/5 grams of sugar. I am finding how many grams of ingredients did she mix all together. Altogether is a keyword that means I'm supposed to add. I need to add the grams of flour and grams of sugar. But since we're finding the answer in the decimal form, still I need to convert those two mixed numbers into decimals. 3/4 is the same thing as 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4, which is 25 cents plus 25 cents plus 25 cents, and that's 75 cents. The other way you can think about it is 3/4 is 3/4, or 3/4 of a dollar is 75 cents. So 3 and 3/4 means 3 and 75 cents. We said 1/5 is the same thing as 20 cents. So if I have 2/5, that's the same thing as 20 cents plus 20 cents, or 1/5 plus 1/5, and that will be 40 cents. So 1 and 2/5 is the same thing as 1 and 40 cents. Now the next step would be to add the two decimals, and we're going to use the place value chart lines to align them. We're going to start with the decimal point, and in the ones column, I have 3 for the first number and 1 for the second number. And for the 10th column, I have 7, and underneath it, we have 4. And last but not least, for the 100th column, we have 5 and we have 0. Now that all my numbers are aligned, I can add. 5 plus 0 is 5. 7 plus 4 is 11, 1 and they carry the 1. Make sure to bring the decimal point all the way down. 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 1 is 5. So to write our answer in a full sentence, we're going to say, Kate used 5 and 1,500 grams of ingredients in all, or all together.